Kent Peters and Money Talk here with another video. And today we're going to talk about what kind of life do you want? In other words, are you happy with your life? If you're not, how would you want your life to be? Where do you want to live? So maybe you don't like where you live. Maybe you live in the ghetto. Or maybe you live in a town that you just don't like. You just want to live somewhere. What type of home do you want to live in? Do you want to live in a house, apartment, a condo? Do you want to live in a mansion? Then you also got to think how much money will you need to make this happen? Also, what kind of lifestyle do you want to have? So those are things you have to think about. So maybe you want to live in New York. I would like to visit New York. I don't think I want to live there. It's too crowded. It's getting crowded here in Florida. I'm thinking about moving somewhere with less people. But we're going to say you want to live in New York. I mean, maybe some of y'all like the big city life. I'm not really up to that, but maybe some of y'all like it. So New York's the place you want to live. What type of home do you want to live in? Do you want to live in New York? Are you up for an apartment? A condo? Do you want a mansion? We're going to say you want a condo, a penthouse. I want to do some research on the difference between a penthouse and a condo. But we're going to say you want a condo for this video. Maybe you want to live like in an upstory condo where you look out a window and you can see the city. Maybe you want to live somewhere like that. What kind of lifestyle do you want? So what kind of activities do you want? Maybe there's like some activities you like to do. Maybe you like to race cars. Maybe you like to drive boats. Or maybe you just want to just go to work, come home, go to bed, and do the same thing over again, which is boring after a while. So lifestyle, maybe there's some hobbies you like. So what can I make for example? You know, New York does have like an ocean. So we're gonna say you like go fishing on a boat. Maybe you want a yacht. And how much will you need to make this happen? So this is just an example. So I'm just gonna look to see how much a condo is in New York. So I'm just typing in, I'm just gonna look, see how much a condo is. So it's not what I was looking for. So I'm also trying to see how much it would cost to actually buy one. So these are homes, these aren't condos. So these are expensive. Yeah, it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, if I don't see any here, I'm just gonna make a number up. 1 bedroom. So it looks like these are for rent. I was looking for one that you could actually buy. But you know, I'll just go with rent. And I'm just looking at one right now. Yeah, this one looks nice. So there's a nice condo I'm looking at. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. I mean, look, it's a nice size. Just so y'all can see it. And it's like $9,300 a month. So I'm guessing this is rent. I was trying to see how much it would cost to buy it all together. So we're gonna say $9,300. You know what? I'll be at $9,400. It's really $9,395, but I'm gonna say $9,400 just to round it out. So $9,400, and I'm using this as a calculator. So you don't need to make that. You don't need to have at least that to maintain your $9,400 right now. So that's a lot of money to be renting this a month. All of y'all was trying to see how much it'll cost to buy it, but I was gonna go with rent. So you're living in New York. You're living in this nice condo. And what kind of lifestyle do you have? Maybe you like drive cars. We're gonna say a Ferrari. Maybe you want one. And how much are those? Oh, these are a waste of money. But I'm looking at this Ferrari right now. It's over $250,000. Who would spend that much? So it's $229,895. But around now, I want to say it's $230. Just round out. $230,000. Okay, I round out. But seriously, guys, this is too much for a car. When you try to sell that car like 20 years in the future, probably won't even be worth 1% that much. So your lifestyle, you like cars, you like go fishing on a yacht. So how much is a yacht? So I'm just looking. I never been on a yacht in my life. I know some would be pretty pricey. Okay, these yachts are like in the millions. Okay. So here's a yacht that looks nice, but these are euros. Okay, this one. $4,975,000. Yacht I'm looking at. So it looks nice. I think it looks nice. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this one I'm looking at. So there's 45 pictures. I mean, I would love to drive. I would love to have something like that, but of course it costs $5 million. So plus $5 million. I heard they're also pretty expensive to maintain. So after moving to New York, getting yourself that condo, messing around your lifestyle with your car, your yacht, guess how much money you're gonna need? $5,239,400 for all that. Well, of course, remember, you're gonna be having to pay like how much? What was that? I said $9,400 to rent that condo, so So 9,300 times 12. So this that have that condo, you're gonna need at least a couple $100,000. But then you have like the yacht, the Ferrari. Like I said, the yacht was like 5 million, and the Ferrari was 230. And it's not even counting groceries. So you would need to make at least $6 million. Just for you need to make $6 million a year just to maintain your lifestyle. Because I'm looking at it, you'll be spending like $5,341,600 just for his lifestyle. Obviously, the car payments will be split up into like 5 years probably, unless you were able to buy it straight up. Same thing with the yacht. So in this situation, it probably would be best to make like $6 million just to maintain your lifestyle. Plus, I wasn't even counting the food. Now, who needs to spend like $200,000 on a car? Maybe you're like, you know what? I don't even need a car. But you know what? I only spend like $30,000 on a car. So subtract that from 230,000. And we're gonna say you spent $30,000 on a car. Still a lot of money for a car, but it's manageable. So now that expense you made in that 1 year is now 5.1 million. So this lifestyle was expensive. But maybe you don't want an expensive lifestyle. Maybe you just want to live somewhere like, we'll say Oklahoma. You don't want a home that's too expensive. Homes in Oklahoma. So what are the homes in Oklahoma like? 3 bedrooms. I'm just looking around. Oh, that. I don't know how many minutes I could do YouTube on this phone. Other one was like 15 minutes. So I'm looking for a home. So I see a home that's $139,000. So this person's cheap. He moves to Oklahoma, and 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 800 square feet. So nothing too crazy. So you live in Oklahoma now. You have a house that's not too expensive. Your lifestyle. Of course, you're going to have a car. So maybe you don't spend, we're going to say you just spend like $20,000 on a car. Make it even cheaper. And of course, what kind of lifestyle do you want? So maybe you like go fishing. Maybe you like go hunting too. So we're going to say you like go fishing on a boat. So a boat, how much would a boat cost? You know, some boats, I'll be looking around, like some of these boats, like this Ace Hardware. I'll say $1,500. So I'll add $1,500 to that. So is there anything else I'm forgetting? I think that's it. So this lifestyle is actually more tolerable. Because altogether, that's $161,400. So you need to make like maybe 200,000. You want to buy that house straight, like in one payment. You probably would need like 200,000. Same thing with a boat. But overall, the house would like be divided to like payments, so it wouldn't be too crazy. I mean, I can do a separate video on how much you would pay on a house with that price. Maybe I'll do a separate video. Y'all want me to do it. But overall, this lifestyle is pretty manageable. It's not that expensive like New York. Because the other guy in New York, that person, we're going to say they want an expensive life, but this guy that moves to Oklahoma, they just want a simple life, nothing too crazy. So that's just something you have to think about. What kind of life do you want? Where do you want to live? What type of home do you want? What kind of lifestyle do you want? And how much money we need to make this happen. Just write on your calendar. And then the next step, what are you going to do to make that money happen? That's the last step. But you're going to have to figure that out yourself. But with that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.